Hello guys, welcome to this Gear VR setup for Unreal Engine. As you may have some hassle trying to figure out the process of set up a project for Gear VR, when it comes to a development for different platforms, it's always a hassle to try to figure out what's happening because they're from like different companies and the SDKs and stuff. It's just hard to set up or hook up. I wish there is a one button thing, like you just open Unreal Engine and say Gear VR and it just does everything for you. I do believe that's possible, but they just don't have it. Anyway, so first thing you want to do is installing the codework for Android. Okay, and you just need to go ahead and find out where your engine is installed. Mine is here, but you can be somewhere else, like in the C drive, Epic Games, and then Unreal Engine version. Mine is here. Just go inside and find engine, build, Android, and then oops, not here actually. So go to engine extra, and then you go to Android Works, and then Windows 64. Just double click on it to open the installation of Android CodeWorks. Depending on the version you're using, make sure that you're having the same version. The process could be different. That's why I bring up this web page. Go here and take a look at yours because version could change, right? Just don't follow the version I'm using if it's gonna be like 2 or 3 years already, and then things could be very, very different. So go to next and next. That's where you want to put it, but you can change it to somewhere else if you wanted to. Okay, and then you go for next. Let's go through some processes. Basically downloading the base of those, downloading program to download all those different SDKs. When it's done, this will pop up. All right. And then it's going to give you all sorts of stuff here. So what you want to select is the top one here, and not anything before that. And also because you're using this particular version of Unreal Engine, that's probably the one you want to go for. But again, if you're using 4.2 or 4.3, right, much later versions in the future, this number could be different. So just go ahead and reference their website and see which version they want you to go for, and then just go next, and it's going to go through this process. Because I have done this already, I'm not going to do that anymore. Again, reference to this, right? Yes, cancel that. So reference to the process, you can see, as you can see, open that, right, and then next, right? You have to check accept all. When you press that next, and then accept, and it's going to go through all the installation process. When it's done, just hit next one more time and then finish. It's going to ask you, do you want it to restart the computer? Just hit yes, and that's going to be it. Right, that's all you have to do for the Android SDK. Now you have to have this, otherwise you cannot really build for Android devices. Okay, so that's step one. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this one here now. You can go ahead and do this. When it's done, in the next one, we're gonna go ahead and set up the Unreal Engine project. Okay, see you next time.